And now the 3 planets we start with are a bit closer together on the galactic scale. I've still got to connect them, and there's probably an empire or 2 near them. But we'll just get going, shall we? Oh yeah, and I've also got to... yeah. Okay, I remember how this start works. You need to basically focus on energy at the start. So we will do that, just to get more pops out as fast as you can. I feel like these 2 could probably be connected fairly quickly. So I'll have one science ship try to make its way over there, and another one try to make its way over here. Right, that starts there. There's a desert world right next to us, but I think my people have tropical preference? Alright, hang on. You go like this. You go around that way. And then we'll just try and find the gap between these 2 galactic arms. Crossing point could... Siderex! Something different! Amazing! 60 minerals. I need energy, not minerals. I need energy to awaken my people from the stasis that they are in. A planet, a tropical world. A primitive world. Another primitive. This one in the early space age. Oh, the Makar civilization. Another primitive. That's 3 primitives very early on. Spelling life readings from Tharam B3A have been attributed to a small organism of exceeding tenacity. We are unsure of how to classify life form, but its ability to survive seeming without any sustenance is truly astonishing. Considering the planet's age, it's not possible that the organism has been fighting its habitat toxicity for millennia, though is in an... there. Hang on. Though this is an... Considering the planet's age, it is not impossible that the organism has been fighting its habitat toxicity for millennia, though this is the educated guess at best. Request permission to achieve samples of the unknown organism so that it may be studied. I wonder how this could... 94 months. I will get back to that. Yeah, let me just focus on energy just to get as many pops awakened from stasis as I can. Threatening for a dead planet. Our array team exploring the derelict orbiting Petenugus 5 have returned to the TSS El Nildor with a sobering tale. It appears there was a habitable planet in the Petenugus system about 12,000 years ago when a black hole passed through the system and threw the planet's orbits into chaos. The aliens' homeworld was slingshotted into interstellar space, becoming a rogue planet. Just the crew of this vessel trapped with nowhere to go. They eventually died of carbon dioxide poisoning, but not before recording the course of their planet as it left the Petenugus system. Although 12,000 years is a long time, interstellar space is, by nature, empty. We could use the recorded data to track it down, send an expedition to see what's become of this unfortunate planet. Primitives. Again. There's so many of you. Oh boy. You tracked down Yotla, the planet ejected from Petenugus system 12,000 years ago. Although it has traveled several light years since then, in galactic terms it's still practically next door. Our physics ability can chart a hyperlane that should allow a science ship to explore this rogue planet up close. If I can, I could try and get a defensive starbase set up over here, but my limit is 3, and we already have 3 on the 3 planets we started with. Communications established. The Makaru tribes. Democratic Crusaders. Oh boy, we're an autocracy. Oh, and the Masim system. We established communications with the Vylon administration and their 2 Federation partners. I had a feeling they were all in a Federation together. Frilgua 4A is unlike any planetary body discovered to date. It seems to have an enormous concentration of tachyons circulating inside its core. FTL speed, which is the effect of producing temporal anomalies on the moon's surface from time to time. For obvious reasons, this moon offers enormous potential for future study. Tried to excite the tachyons for science. Attempt to reduce a temporal anomaly on was a failure, and a catastrophic one at that. It appears the tachyon inside the moon's core did not take kindly to the attempt to produce with a thundering detonation. The entire moon blew apart and the tachyons within dispersed into space. The TSS Nifaghion sustained moderate damage during the incident, but luckily no one was badly hurt. Well done, lads. We've blown up a moon. Elusive aliens. Oh no, it's robots. Please be nice, robots. Civilization of machines. The Dekron hub. Okay, they aren't determined exterminators, so I'm sure we can be friends. Underground, on the planet TSS Exploration Cruiser. You don't think that went right? An extended network of giant cavities connected by the tunnels has been discovered. Beneath the surface of this seemingly lifeless world, there are hidden cavities with a high habitable atmosphere. This network of huge and staircase has its own unique and rich biosphere. The place can be colonized. I picked that reactively, but I think I'll pick this actually, just because one of the mods I got apparently makes the AI smarter. Not sure if it actually does make the AI smarter, but just in case, because I've still got it set to max difficulty. The Pruval Ancients. Hello, Pruval Ancients. One of the fallen empires is to our right, and it seems that they are the only thing to our right, so that side is okay. It's just... Oh. These fellows managed to hit space. Perhaps your people are just too thick-headed to work with. Excuse me. I'm going to give you a chance here to not have us just build a fleet and annihilate you. I think a very quick bit of subjugation will be good for them.
We go to war on ignorance.
All they have is one simple starbase.
Engaging hostile station.
They do have a decent army protecting their planet. Oh, they tried to upgrade it, and they actually managed it while I was attacking them. Start selective bombardment just to weaken the army on the ground, and then we'll send in our army to take the planet. No, Dekron, that's my planet.
Commencing planetary.
They have successfully invaded Vassal Gethi 2. They have surrendered. Why is that so... 0% pop approval rating? Is that just because we just invaded them? Yeah, high piracy. It'll be fixed in a moment. And I'm also just waiting for the moment where we can get bloody terraforming, but I'm just going to need to go heavily into research for that. 9% pop approval rating. Lovely. Okay, the galactic community has been formed. It's just this half of the galaxy. Okay. It was just that half of the galaxy.
Construction online.
This worldly planet is prone to violent storms that occur in huge numbers in the atmosphere. The small dry land of this world is turned into bare rocks in which there is practically no life. But the science, though. The science. System. Near to our homeworld. There's terraforming. Yes! Brilliant! Then I can start awakening all the pups. Because we'll have plenty of room for them again. I thought we were friends, Dekron. Right, well, they're building up, so I need to build up as well. Good thing I started building that shipyard. Studies of the mysterious life form are progressing well. The scientific community is amazed by its potential for growth. It is already visible to the naked eye and responds to stimuli. It appears able to absorb energy and nutrition from nearly anything, organic or not. Alas, its genetic, cellular, and biochemical process remain beyond our understanding. What could go wrong? For science! Research agreement from the Yeons. Who are you? Where are you?
Receiving transmission.
Over there.
Receiving transmission.
Somebody care to explain why you're all asking for a research agreement? Is it because my tech is far ahead of yours, and why are you despicable neutrals? This is a placeholder personality and should not show up in game. I think something went a bit wrong. Somebody expanded, didn't they? Somebody expanded a lot. What is happening? Stop! What's going on? A lost world. Life! Beneath the ice sheets covering Yotla's surface, the planet's subsurface ocean is teeming with aquatic life forms of all shapes and sizes. Most of them congregate along the hot vents lining the ocean floor, but many species swim freely from the bottom of the ocean to its surface and back again in search of food, mates, or simply warmth. It's unlikely enough to find life on the rogue planet light years from the nearest star, but Den Delnik has already locked her eyes on another more ambitious prize. She suspects that the planet's original sapient inhabitants are still alive, having retreated underwater to escape the freezing surface, and is determined to find them. Valdrig Den Telnik has made her final report on the expedition to the ocean surface beneath Notla's ice sheets. She was right about the planet's sapient inhabitants. They did flee you underground after the surface froze, and in surprising numbers. Clearly, the freeze happened slowly enough that there was time to organise a proper evacuation of a large portion of their population. They have since evolved into fully aquatic creatures and carved out a niche for themselves near the top of the ocean, just underneath the ice sheets. However, their survival came at costs. They report that they have lost much of their intelligence, having evolved to conserve energy rather than feed the complex brains found in all sapient beings. Even if they evolve their sapience back, mental working is impossible underwater. They will never be able to escape the subsurface, nor advance past the Stone Age. It's a better fate than extinction, perhaps, but not much better. Let's see, what else can we do? There's not... We're gonna open more of these, get rid of these, there. Remove more of these city ruins, I got there eventually. Alright, what was I gonna do with this? What is this? Ancient Abandoned Laboratory. 2% extra research speed throughout the entire empire. 1 housing, 1 science director, 1 researcher job for 10 pops. Well, I do like the research speed, but blimey, 29 energy to keep that going. Stop being so unhappy, it's not like I conquered you quite that hard. Oh yeah, this is still out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's keep it defended. Yeah, if I just use this starbase plus more. Small fungoid has recently begun to vocalize. Its first words were guttural nivlak, incoherent but ardently repeated, and so the scientists have proudly named the fungoid Nivlak. Since then, its language has developed at a spectacular rate, and it's now able to successfully convey the 7 primary emotions, and does so often to its own spawn. It reproduces by spreading its spores as a matter of routine, and the laboratory will soon be insufficient to house the fungoids. Nivlak still have not shown any signs of aggression. We'll keep them around. Let's have a look. Oh god. Quick learners. Pop growth speed and habitability is increased. Gaia world preference. Rising unemployment. Did we throw them all onto our home world? We did, didn't we? Cuteness proximity. The life forms planet are, by all accounts, adorable. In response to the violent confrontations between Trans-Tanar and Trans-Tanar inhabitants of Rasel Gefi 2, the Trans-Tanar have taken their genetic modifications one step further. They are now both stronger and faster, while their bodies can take punishment that would kill a normal Trans-Tanar. Just 2 unarmed Trans-Tanar have reportedly killed at least a dozen members of a Trans-Tanar militia in a recent incident. It's maybe looking at a dangerous escalation. I think they've gotten confused and now they don't know who the hell they're attacking. Is this a race thing? Oh god, one of them's white and one of them's... Oh no. This is how we're going to do it, not through execution. We're going to genetically modify them back to what they were. The Mashar Republican States is claiming our systems as well. Tanar representative visits Tanar. Representatives from the Tanar communities on Razakati 2 have travelled to Tanar to voice the grievances of their people. According to them, Tanar are subject to widespread discrimination by the Tanar authorities on his homeworld. What is going on? What do you propose I do, damn it? I've already genetically modified you back to... chaos. Anyway.